Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to share with you a recipe that I came up with when we were traveling and I needed to feed my family some lunch. And honestly, ever since then, it has been a family favorite, and everyone I've served it to has asked me for the recipe, whether I've had people over for lunch or dinner, or we were at a church function or whatever. Anytime I've brought this salad, people have loved it and have asked me for the recipe. So I'm going to share it with you. Let's go. So the first thing I want to do is get my vegetables ready, and it's going to have an orange bell pepper. I find that it's my favorite. It has the right amount of sweetness, but not too much, not too sweet, and it just tastes delicious. It really works with the salad. And so I'll be cleaning it out, and then I'll just rinse out the inside to get rid of the remaining seed. Generally speaking, I only use about 3 of the scallions. I think they're called something else now. I grew up knowing these as scallions. So I will be cutting down to most of the green. I like to cut to about right there. The ends are a little tougher, and you can cut as much as you want. If you don't like that much of the green, don't use it, but I find that it does still give it a lot of flavor, and why waste it? Why waste so much? So I will be cutting about that much and leaving that amount. Just the ends, perhaps I don't use, because they tend to get a little bit drier. So I came up with this recipe because the kids were really hungry. Actually, we were all really hungry, and we didn't want to run to the store. So I used whatever was in my sister-in-law's refrigerator, and it came out really delicious. So ever since then, the kids always ask for this recipe, and they, honestly, anyone that I serve it to loves it. So what I'm doing is just dicing the orange bell pepper into small dices, and about a half-inch slice dices, and that'll be good. They just give that tiny little bit of crunch and sweetness, and it's really good. This is so quick. All you have to do is stop at a store that has already prepared rotisserie chicken like mine, bring it home, and the salad is done in no time at all. And if you do this while it's still warm, it's so easy to tear apart. If you wait until it's cold, it's a little bit more difficult to cut the chicken apart and get all that chicken off the bone. So wait. Usually when you get it from the store, it's very, very hot. So just wait until you can handle it, and then go at it and just tear it apart. I like to just kind of do a little bit with my knife, but honestly, it's so easy to just pull apart and get rid of this. Oh, it's that same ligament that I was referring to in my other chicken salad. So this recipe one chicken will feed about 8 people. Some places have it for even $5 at the store, so it's really budget friendly. And usually -1 wing or 2 because my husband loves those things. So he'll come over and just snack away at the wings. And what I will be showing you later is how I like to serve it to my family and guests. It's a messy job, but don't be afraid of it. Just dig right in. If you do it when it's still warm, so much easier than doing it when it's cold. Once it's been refrigerated and it's cold, so hard you get all the little bits of chicken. Okay, make sure that you get these little, I forget what they're called, in this little section, but make sure you get that because it's the most tender and delicious part of the chicken, honestly. This is the carcass. I think I did pretty good. I'll just set that over. So now I've gotten all my chicken ready, and I will just be dicing it into small cubes. Just bite size. It doesn't have to be any specific size. If you have more family, cut it into smaller dices, and it'll just make more. So anywhere between 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch is good. None of this has to be precise. All you want to do is just dice into small pieces and so what's fun is that I had a set of these knives and I'm thrifting and I found another one. So I had to get it. Okay, so now I'm going to add some mayonnaise, and I'm going to start off with a cup, perhaps a little bit more, and see how it goes. And then I also use mustard, and these are to your taste. So if you like a little bit more mustard than you do mayo, go ahead and do that. But I do about 3 tablespoons of mustard and see how I like it. And then I'll also add some white pepper. And that you need to be a little careful with. Use about 3 to 4 shakes. But be very careful with that because if you use too much, it will change the flavor and it'll make it too strong and it will be just a little spicy. So be careful with the white pepper. And as you can see, this is a very simple recipe, but the flavors that are involved in it are really complex, and they really, it's so flavorful and so delicious. So I hope you'll try it because it's really good. So that was perfect. I think I added about a cup of mayonnaise, maybe a tiny little bit more, but I think that's all it needed. And then you just check it for flavor, see how you like it. If you feel that it needs a little bit more of any of the items, go ahead and add them. But this is basically it. And then, oh, it's so good. So I'm going to put the mayonnaise away and the mustard, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just slicing the tomatoes in the width that I prefer. You slice the tomatoes however you like them. I'm going to be doing this open face and have them ready for my guests. So this, I thrifted, and I'm using it for its intended purpose. Oh no, it's for toast, and it is a Japanese item. It's by Noritake, and I picked it up just because I thought, okay, this is really unusual. I'm going to see what this is all about, and sure enough, it's vintage, and it's Japanese, and it's a toast holder. So I'm getting a chance to use it. First chance I get. So this is what I do. I put it on the piece of toast, and I put a slice of tomato, and then a little bit of salt, pink Himalayan salt, but you use whatever you prefer, and just a little bit of salt on my tomato. Oh my god. It's so good. It's so yummy. Try it. I promise you, anybody you serve it to is going to ask you for this recipe. It's so good. I like to serve it open faced. Honestly, it's so good. I hope you try it. Please like, subscribe, share it with your friends. So please come back and see me. Thanks so much for watching.